Theme, we're going to be going with the Anchor Brewing Merry Christmas, Happy New Year Winter Warmer Ale. This is a seasonal, it is a winter, seasonal winter brew that is released around Christmas time every year. I have to apologize, I didn't get the rate beer. I'll get that on the break for this because I'm gonna let it warm up. Once I do that, I'll get the number on that. The stats on this beer. Beer Advocate gives it an 85, which is very good. It's got an ABV of 5.5%. I'll get you the IBU and the rate beer score in a little while. Yeah, like I said, another Christmas beer. I figured, what the heck? Since we're going that way, might as well get into it. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I have never had an Anchor beer. I've had so many different beers. I just always overlooked it or just didn't get it. I don't know why. It's no rhyme or reason. I just don't know why I never got it, but I just never did. So, it is what it is. I'm going to get into my first one now. So let's get into this. I'm going to get it open. Whoa. It opened a little funky there. I'm going to get it into a glass. We'll go right down the middle with it. All right, got a nice head on that. So it's a 2.5 finger head. It looks to be like a medium tan color. The head, that is. Tightly packed bubbles. Very packed, tightly packed bubbles. Very dense looking head. You get it up to the light. It's pretty dark. I see a little bit of brown actually right at the bottom here. Yeah, I do. I see a little bit of brownish red at the very bottom. So it's not completely like a dark, like a stout or porter, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close to it. Yeah, so, all right. Let's get a nose on this. Wow. It's definitely spicy. I smell, what are we smelling here? Ginger. Smells like ginger, cinnamon, clove, gingerbread. Definitely a bready malt, slightly roasted bready malt. What am I smelling? Maybe a little caramel. It's got a lot of things. Well, it is a Christmas ale. I'm sure they threw all sorts of spices in here. Cinnamon, clove. Yeah, I mean it smells like a nice Christmas ale. It smells like Christmas, to tell you the truth. See? Merry Christmas. Let's get the rest of this in a glass. Okay. Well, without any further ado, I'm gonna dive in here. Cheers. That's good. Okay. What are we tasting here? Definitely some nice bready, dark malt. Nice bready backbone. It's not real sweet. You're getting the tastes of like gingerbread, and you're getting the tastes of like caramel, and you're getting these spices. Like I'm getting some cinnamon, maybe a little bit of clove. It's not too sweet though. It's like an unsweetened version of those things. It's kind of like in the aroma, but then when you drink it, I was expecting something sweeter, and it's really not all that sweet. It's very good. I mean, it's got all the aroma you would want in a Christmas ale, in a holiday ale. But when you drink it, it's a little it's a little drier. It's not, it's not sweet, let's put it that way. You get the aromas, but you're not getting that sweet. You're getting that gingerbread aroma, but you're not getting the sweet gingerbread flavor. You're getting the flavor, but it's sort of like unsweetened. It's got a very, very nice, smooth body to it. I would say it's a medium. Yeah, a nice medium mouthfeel. It's got some bitterness, not tremendously bitter. I didn't get the IBUs, but I would say it's. I mean, from my estimation here, I would say it's no more than 35 international bitter units. It's leaving a beautiful lacing on the glass, if you could see that. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like it a lot. I would say if I was going to knock it for anything, it would be it's slightly lacking in sugar content. I think that a beer of this caliber or a beer of this nature would have a slight bit more of a sugary character. I don't like a lot of sugar, but you should have some in order to completely round out the flavors. And it's a little lacking there. But with that being said, it's got some nice dark roasted flavor to it. I'm getting some dark fruits like maybe fig and date. Yeah, figs and dates, maybe a little bit of raisin in there. Not so much cherry. No cherry. But like fig date raisin kind of flavor. Yeah. It's got a very, very nice aroma very nice aroma. And it's very easy drinking. The alcohol isn't very high. It's 5.5%. It's a nice, pleasant drink. It's not going to put you on your ass. I like it. I mean, definitely like it. Yeah. What it does have is a very great mouthfeel. Very nice mouthfeel. You get a little lingering bitterness at the end of each sip that you take. It doesn't hang around too long, but it's there. Not very pronounced, but you have a little bit of that. It's very bready, very gingerbready. It's got that. It's got all the spices that you would associate with taking a bite out of a piece of gingerbread. It just, the one thing that it's missing, just imagine taking a bite out of gingerbread and smelling it and taking a bite out of it, but it was like a sugarless version of it and it didn't have sugar in it. That's what this is. It's got the actual taste on the mouth, on the tongue of a nice, very malty type of beer. And you're getting all the nuances of these spices, but you don't have the sugar to go along with it. It's a shame because that's really all this really needs. It's just a little bit of sweetness, and I think that I would be really in love with it. I'm in like with it, but I'm not in love with it only because it doesn't have the appropriate amount of sugars to balance it. It's a little unbalanced that way. All right. I'm going to let this warm up a little bit, see what comes out of it. Yeah, we'll let this heat up. And in the meantime, I'll get that little bit of information that I was going to get you before. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, let this warm up a little bit. It really pretty much held true. Like I noticed that these spices and the aromas, as it got warmer, really started to pop. It's got this has got a very, very nice aroma to it. This beer. It smells like fresh baked gingerbread. It's got a little. It might even have a little bit of pine in there. It just smells very Christmassy. The taste, on the other hand, it's good. It's very good, but it's missing the sugar component. If you just put a little bit of sugar, and I'm not condoning a lot of sugar. I don't like real sweet beers, but you need a little bit, especially in this type of a beer. It's like taking all the fun out of it, you know. I mean, I'm breathing here and I can smell the spices coming out of my mouth, and I just smell it. It's just it's very festive smelling. It just doesn't quite match. The taste doesn't quite match up because the sugar's not there. You can't win them all. Okay, so I think it's rating time for this, for the Anchor Brewing Merry Christmas, Happy New Year Holiday Ale. All right, let's see. Like I said, my one knock on this is that it doesn't have the sugar. I really enjoyed it. It's got a great mouthfeel. I really think that if that one problem was solved, this would be a kick-ass seasonal holiday drink. But it just doesn't have that little extra sugary oomph that you would need with this type of a drink. And for that reason, I can't mark it really high. You know, Rate Beer gave it a higher score than an 85. Beer Advocate gave it an 85. Rate Beer gave it a 92. I'm more in line kind of with the Beer Advocate. I'm gonna bump it up. It was good. I really like the spices that they used. Everything was good about it. But the one thing that stands out here is that the sugar content. So that's gonna take a big strike off of it. So I'm gonna give this an 87. If it would have been a little bit more the other way, it would have made it into the 9 category for sure. But it didn't work out like that. Yeah, so that's an 87. Pretty solid. That's a very good score. So, yeah, if you have anything that you'd like to add to this, as far as the beer, if you have any comments or anything, put them in the comments box. I'll be glad to answer any questions or speak to you about it. And until next time, this is Tom J. for the King Craft Beer Reviews signing off, and always remember to drink responsibly. Take care.